societal expectations of a female also are very limiting when it comes to the music industry. You know, no, you don't understand. There's a girl who comes here. She wants to play guitar. The mother is like, no, play violin. Today, I'm shocked. And I thought it's a 21st century parent who will understand. I'm like, ma'am, you come to my shows. You have seen a girl playing drums, a bass guitar, and how do you not...
Women to be part of the music industry, right? We have little girls out there who want to be part of this, but they cannot because the music industry says, as a woman, it's not child's play.
Yeah.
You can come like as men, I can quit school
and then start. Yeah.
But you as being a parent, a psychologist, as a teacher, how can a woman out there convince their parents, their friends?
I want to do this, the music industry.
Remember, this is a girl growing up in a society that says you need to learn how to wash dishes, you need to do 1, 2, 3 in the household, but they want to play saxophone.
Welcome to the Black Couch Sip and Chill podcast. You know we got you. You know we have your back. Always, every day. Where we keep you entertained, we keep you informed, we keep you educated, or to the best, as far as we can. So today, you know, I'm always happy to interview ladies, women, entrepreneurs, every day. Today I have a special guest with me, the most amazing human being. I'm going to let her introduce herself, make it proper, like a proper human being has to. Can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you very much. My name is Akhutleleng Kekwaletswe. Should I go ahead and say what
Yes.
I am a music teacher by profession. I've been teaching music for more than 20 years.
20 years?
Both,
wow.
Government and private schools. And I'm a saxophonist. I play in a corporate band. It's called the Metrophones. I'm the founder and principal of Kingdom Arts Academy. This is where we are today. And the chairperson and founder of Botswana Society for Jazz Education. So everything I do is music. I like to call myself a music specialist.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We have a music specialist in the building.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. We are so honored to have you at the podcast. Yeah. Before we go further, I just want to make a big shout out to Sound Emotion for the sound. A big shout out to Rowena for making me look amazing. A big shout out to Baby Audio. Right, question for the day. What inspired you to get into music since you are a musician? For 20 years, 24 years, that's amazing.
Yeah. Okay, growing up, I was asthmatic. I was actually born asthmatic, I'm told. Ooh. And I couldn't take part in a lot of school activities because the teachers would be like, when you are sick. So I grew up listening to a lot of music because I didn't have much to do.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to a lot of music. It might be choirs from the school because my house was very close to the school I went to, a primary school.
Hey.
I wasn't allowed to sing in the choirs. So I would go home and sit at the back of the house and listen to the choirs, I'll sing along. And then I think I fell in love with music. I started listening to radio a lot, and I had the auto book. Where I did see the auto. You don't know auto books where you write your lyrics and so that you learn the song and sing along. So I grew up listening to music a lot. That's how when I went to college, I studied music.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I became a music teacher. I started learning to play the saxophone while I was at university now, and got into a band, and that's how everything started.
To me, it sounds like it was payback for them not allowing you to sing, to be in those groups. Like, exactly. You know what, you're saying I shouldn't, but guess what? I'm gonna be a great saxophonist.
Oh, nice.
No, that's amazing. You said you've been doing music for 20 years and you only look 20. I don't even know why, but like, you look so young. Shout out to you for taking care of yourself. And what are the things that you go through? Like, how do you manage creatives as
yeah, it's not easy to manage creatives.
Hey, it's never easy.
I think for me, I'm helped by the fact that I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher by profession. So being a teacher makes you everything.
Yeah.
You become a parent.
Oof.
You become a lawyer. You become a police. You become a counselor. So for me, I've been, like I said, I've been a teacher for more than 20 years. So I know how to deal with a lot of characters. And you know, in my teacher training, we did a course in psychology and human development. So I deal with so many different characters. And of course, I'm a music teacher, so I've been teaching students music, which are the creative students.
Yeah.
So I have learned how to deal with the creatives during my training as I was being trained to become a teacher. But it's very challenging because creatives are very special people.
True.
They are very special people.
Yeah.
So mostly the important thing is to understand the person that you are dealing with. Because if you don't understand the person that you are dealing with, it is going to be very difficult to manage them. So I try to understand each and every student or musician I work with, so that I know this one I deal with them in this way. This one I deal with them in this way.
At least when now you have an advantage, because you're a psychologist. you know psychology,
so it helps.
Since you're in the music industry, how is it for creatives to actually have a career? Is it possible? You've been there for 20 years, right? Like, how would you describe being a musician or being in the industry?
There is a lot that a musician can do in the industry, basically. I'm saying it from experience.
Yeah.
Besides that, I have been trained as a teacher.
Yeah.
Musicians can also teach if they want. I know there are other musicians who are like, I can't teach. I just learned to play my guitar.
Yeah.
Some can teach, though they are not trained.
Okay.
I know there are a lot of people who are doing it in their houses, and they are not trained as teachers. Of course, they can session. There's a lot of work as a session musician. A session musician is the one who can be called to come and play for an artist. Maybe, yeah, I'm a saxophonist. Maybe one artist can decide, okay, I have a show, and this time around I want the sound of a saxophone in my set. Then they can call me to go and play with them. So that's sessioning. Or you can be called to come and record in the studio with another artist. Okay. I get a lot of calls from DJs. Nowadays, every DJ wants a saxophone play, and I get a lot of calls like, can you come and put a line in my song?
Hey, they say the saxophone is the most sexiest instrument out there. so we understand them.
Yeah, so a musician can do that. Do studio work, record with other artists. Musician can play gigs. We are just coming from a summit that was very informative and telling us a whole lot of things that musicians can do. You can be in your house and record what you are doing and put it out there on YouTube, whatever channel, for people to see you and you can be called to do work, there is actually a lot that musicians can do.
So it's possible to have a career in music.
Of course. Of course.
I have a question for you, like a random question. Where's the craziest place you have found inspiration to make a song? The strangest place, like random.
Random place. I wouldn't say it's a strange place. I found inspiration in making a song while I was in Europe. I was in Spain, particularly in Spain.
Wow.
I just loved the language, Spanish.
Yeah.
So it gave me a lot of ideas of creating music.
That's
Though
amazing.
the music is just, usually I would sing what I hear in my head and record it on my phone. I have so many
That's
recordings
amazing.
while I was in Spain, and I will sing it like with my mouth, but this is like my saxophone line. And usually my thought process of coming up with a song, I think of the bass line. The bass line, how the bass will go, and the rhythm, and then the lines for my saxophone. So that was the craziest place where I found myself being inspired to do a lot of songs. But I don't have any songs recorded.
Okay.
For some weird reason, I don't have any songs recorded, but I have a song that is currently played by the Flick Band. The Flick Band is an all-female band that I also play in.
Oh, wow.
I have a song that I have done, and the Flick Band is playing it right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but I have a lot of music that's still in my phone that has not been recorded and published. And
it's one of those songs when you're sitting in your dining room and you're just playing, or
I can't even play them. They're still raw. It's just still raw material. It hasn't become songs yet.
No, that's amazing. That's some great stuff. She went to Spain, in case you're not listening. She's been traveling the world, so you can travel as well as a musician.
Yes, you can. I forgot to mention that even, was it last year? I think last year was 2022.
Yeah.
2022 March and 2021 October. I played in Dubai.
Wow!
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Dubai. How is it there? Like, just, I don't know.
It's very nice, but it's hot.
Is it?
It's very hot.
Worse than Botswana.
Yes. Botswana is not hot. Go to Dubai, you will understand. When I got out of the flight and walking out of the airport to go and get in a taxi, I was like, wait, are you sure there are people living here?
I thought it was hot at the motherland, but
no, because Dubai it's a desert.
On this segment, Ghost, the invisible person, is going to ask us random questions. Try not to think too much.
Okay.
So it's just fun.
So I can give wrong answers.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard you guys were talking about the music summit that you guys attended. I think it was a day back. A little bit told us both of you attended the music summit. Despite Mr. Awesome being one of the most handsomest guy at that summit, who else were you guys happy to see at the summit?
Aside from Mr. Awesome, who's
I think for me, I was happy to see Tabang. The guy who told his story that he crashed in a motorbike. I didn't know him, but he was my favorite.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I think they brought him like in all the panels, yeah. No, that guy was interesting.
Yeah.
Same. I feel the most. I was going to say you, but then they'll think I'm biased. But okay. The women of jazz, they were there. I was so happy to see them. And Paul Sabina, amazing artist. And not to forget Hansi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, amazing people though.
It's the secret data. Okay, we're not.
Oh wait, I also saw DJ Fresh, like the
Which
first day.
Which DJ Fresh?
DJ
Fresh,
DJ, yes.
Was he there?
No, yes, he was there, but not on
Not
the
at the
second
summit.
one. He was there at the summit the first day.
No.
He wasn't there the
He's
second
passing
one.
by.
Eh,
We saw
Oh,
him.
he just passed by.
Passed
He
by.
was not at the summit. Okay.
No, he was there to meet up with Mr. Awesome. That's what we're told.
Okay.
Oh, then speaking of female being in the entertainment industry, we also hear you are there's a female band. You're part of the female jazz band. Tell us more about that. You as females in the entertainment industry, how does it feel? What you guys expecting in the? Are you guys feeling it's a 50-50 chance or? Yeah, that type of thing.
Maybe I should go a little bit to why the all-female band, right? Can I talk about that?
Yes, please.
Did you see the lady I was performing with yesterday? Not Sabah, the other one. Were you at the show?
Yes, I was
Yeah,
there.
you saw the three.
Yes,
Two of us.
yes.
The other lady was playing the tenor. We were the first two female saxophonists in their class.
Yes,
Yeah, it was me and Tracy who started.
Yes.
And then, as time went on, I started the Jazz Society, put up a jazz big band. Right now, we
Yeah.
have got like a 24-piece jazz big band.
Oh wow.
And about 20 people in that band are boys. And I'm a female instrumentalist. So
Yeah.
I was like, guys, what's going on here?
Hey.
Sabara is
Sense.
the one of the first female instrumentalists that I taught, and
Oh, wow.
she's out there right now.
Shout out!
Yeah, Sabara is my student.
Shout out!
I taught her from scratch
Yes.
here at Kingdom Arts Academy.
Yes.
So the band was just a way to say, ladies, you can also pick up a bass guitar. You can
We
sit
got
at the
this.
drums. You can pick up a trumpet. You can pick up a
Yes.
trombone.
Yes.
It's not. You know, people think that women are meant to sing. It's that thing like the place of a woman is in the kitchen. We want to
The stereotypes.
exactly. So that's why we have an all-female jazz band, and we have a
that's
project
amazing.
that we call Camp Hair.
Ooh.
Camp Hair is a camp where we bring girls to a camp for the whole week, and we teach them to play several different instruments.
That's amazing. Okay, can I be part of it?
Of
This-
course.
Okay. Amazing. Amazing. You heard it here first. I'm invited.
And also speaking, you talk about issue of kitchen, right? So here's the thing: stereotype in India and other Arabic countries, the woman is not supposed to do certain things. You submit to your husband. And how do you guys balance submission to your husband and also being part of the entertainment industry? Because the entertainment industry, it's a cutthroat.
Yeah.
If you're not if you're not a fighter, you have to pay.
You have to pick today. I like that. Yeah, I think for me, I'm married to the most understanding husband. It's
Shout
because
out.
he found me already doing everything that I'm doing now. So when he came, I was like, sir, this is what
what's
I
happening.
do.
Yeah.
Can you deal with all this? Like, oh, sure. So
Period.
he's the most supportive.
Yeah.
He's the most understanding. I don't want to lie. You know, some people, once they get married, their lives start shifting. A lot of the times, women just give up their dreams for marriage.
Especially when there's traveling involved.
Yeah, a lot of women have given up their dreams for the sake of family, especially the ones in the music industry. I had so many girls that I taught, and then kamuso unyelezi kanto kaina mayano, yeah, I got a baby now. Obela saxophone kwa. Yeah, so for me, I think everyone who is in the music industry and they're a woman, they need to find a partner that will support their dream and their passion. Not someone who will come and make them shelf their dream. It's not okay. It's not fair. It's not nice. I know a whole lot of people who shelved.
But it still comes in the conversation of the 20-80% thing, looking into a partner, right? He has got the 80% qualities, and the 20% is the masculine men, where they say, no, you're my wife, don't do anything, sit at home.
Yeah.
How do you think, is it a challenge for most women who meet a man who's giving them that 80%, but the 20% that they cannot find is in the support of what they're doing? In terms of, is my dream big important than my family?
It's quite a challenge, of course. It is a challenge. Like, it doesn't matter at what percentage it comes at, as long as it makes you shelve your dream. It's a challenge, and I don't think any woman is worth being with someone who makes them shelve their dream, because now you don't live, basically, because if you are going to shelve your dream, you are just gonna be someone dead waiting for the day now it's official, taking them to the graveyard. Because I mean, I can imagine myself without doing music, guys. If I'm not doing music, either I'm under dead or I'll be at Sabrana.
Not Sabrana.
Because I'm telling you, I can't. It's my life, it's my passion, I love it. It doesn't matter what I'm doing with the music. Teaching, playing with other people, facilitating, whatever, as long as it's about music. I love doing it, and I'll do it with 100%.
So choose a partner who has the same dreams and as goals as you. And
not really. Someone who will support your dreams
and goals.
Yes.
Last question.
We have women out there who are also trying to be part of the music industry. I believe for now it's an opportunity for us to inspire women to be part of the music industry. Right? We have little girls out there who want to be part of this, but they cannot, because the music industry says, as a woman, it's not child's play. You can't come as men. I can quit school
and then start.
But you, as being a parent, a psychologist, as a teacher, how can a woman out there convince their parents, their friends,
I want to do this, the music industry.
Remember, this is a girl growing up in a society that says you need to learn how to wash dishes, you need to do 1, 2, 3 in the household, but they want to play saxophone.
Yeah, I know. I have so many points to throw in. Like you said, it's a cutthroat industry. It's not child's play, number one. The societal expectations of a female also are very limiting when it comes to the music industry. You know, you don't understand. There's a girl who comes here. She wants to play guitar. The mother is like, no, play violin. Today, I'm shocked. And I thought it's a 21st century parent who will understand. I'm like, ma'am, you come to my shows. You have seen a girl playing drums, a bass guitar, and how do you not... Anyway,
let's not go
so
in there,
even the expectation of a girl child, you know, a girl child will be expected to be at home, do some chores. I have a boy, you see this guy playing the guitar here. He'll come here from morning and leave in the evening. A girl, it's a no-no. You cannot. The mother expects you to be in the house. You can't be out the whole day. That's why guys have more advantage over girls. The other thing that I do with the girls who are now in my band that I work around with is I have to be the one going to talk to the parents and convince them. And I say to them, here I am a testimony that music is a career. And the other thing, I usually put my head on the block and say, give me this girl, I will mentor her, I will take care of her, I will make sure that she's doing the right thing. And the parents usually, they will say, okay, as long as she goes to school. I think one of the biggest challenges of parents is, because it has been a narration for the longest time that musicians don't have to go to school.
True, yeah.
So how paletse ko sekolong become a musician? It hurts parents. Parents also want to see. Parents also want to see their child after sekolong, graduate. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I have the school, where now the child will be like, I'm going to school. And it's not just a school where you come and do things like go strateng obocha. Here it's a school. You learn theory. You will take exams. You will have a certificate. You become a professional. So it's convincing to parents. I have one talented girl who passed so well, 40-something points.
Ooh.
And she sat down with the parents and said, I'm not going to go to UB and do a 4-year course and waste my life.
For what?
I want to study music. The parents were like, okay, as long as you go to school, we are fine. We just want you to go to school. She searched around and she found Kingdom Arts Academy. Came here with the mother. Inquired about everything.
Yeah.
She started doing her vocal classes here. Guess what?
Yeah.
She applied to Berkeley. Berkeley is one of the best universities in the whole world. It's in America. It's actually the second. So she applied to Berkeley. They were like, okay, audition. Sent her audition. She got into Berkeley. She got admitted. Go Berkeley in USA. Yeah. Unfortunately, BTF says they will not sponsor her.
Ooh.
But we are not worried. We're working on getting her a sponsor
Yeah.
to go to Berkeley, so that we know.
Congratulations.
And she's still here. She's still studying. She will only stop when she goes to Berkeley, because I'm pushing her. So I'm like, you're gonna go to America. You're gonna find girls who have started music at 5 years.
Yeah.
They are far now, so you need to push so that when you get there, you are at the same level. A mean singer. You should hear that girl singing. I think you've heard her at Mojas.
Yes.
The light-skinned one. That one.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
No, for the purpose, she's not light-skinned. You end up getting
Okay. Sorry, she's not light-skinned.
It was an example.
Yeah, so I had to convince the mother. I told her, go bring your mother. I had a meeting with the mother and explained, like, this is what we are going to do. Showed them the plan for her. Our plan is this, so we are on that plan. And I'm going to help her with a lot of opportunities to make sure that she goes to the US and studies her music.
You are an inspiration. You are inspiring young people out there. Give her flowers.
And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin burns.
So, as a young girl in Botswana or in Africa in general, right? It's hard for a girl to be in the music industry because one, society, right? And what we also see on social media, that people do drugs, they shoot each other, they do all these things. So parents most of the times are worried that, no, my young girl, if she goes there, she's gonna come back pregnant, or she'll become,
Yeah.
So what's the advice like you give someone like me who wants to be a musician but I can't because of those circumstances?
Because of those circumstances.
Yes.
I think the biggest thing here is parents in the society. I would say once again, you need to do your research, because your parents might not believe that music can be a career.
Yeah.
So you need to do your research and find out for it. When you are in the music industry, what are the jobs that are there? What can you do? I'm a biggest believer and fan of education. Number one, I would say, go to school. You need to study. You need to study. Number two, I would say, have a plan. Have a plan of exactly what you want to do, where you want to go.
Yeah.
Because the plan, everything that you do every day is working towards that plan. If you don't have a plan, have a mentor. You must have someone that has walked that path to guide you. There are so many things that happen in the music industry.
Yeah.
Say like for discourage or destroy you. Like you heard, it's a cutthroat industry.
Yes,
You
yes.
really have to. If you are what if you are
You're
not a
not a
fighter,
fighter.
you need to
Right.
put on those boxing gloves and
Yes.
say, I'm going all out to do this. And be convincing. Be convincing to your parents because they might not allow you to do it. So
Yeah.
you really have to show them what that you want to do this and what will be the benefits. Who has done it before? That's why I said have a mentor. Yeah.
I think another thing is because there are not much women in the industry.
Yes.
So it becomes a bit hard. And also, I want to ask, like, you mentioned that you should get a mentor, right? My question is, do you get the mentor to mentor you as in personally, or you have to watch them do something, or?
You can have someone as your mentor early distant, not even knowing that they are mentoring you, following them and trying to see how they do things. If they are out there anyway putting up stuff. If they are
Right.
not, and maybe you don't have access to them,
Yeah.
I don't know how you can work it. But if it's someone like me
Yeah.
that you have access to, you don't have to just follow me maybe on social media. You can go and ask. You can definitely go and
So
ask
we
and
can
say,
ask you.
I am so and so.
Yeah.
This is my plan. This is what I want to do. Do
Okay.
you mind mentoring me? Yeah.
Okay. So do
You
you
can-
charge for that?
No. Mentorship,
Okay.
I don't charge for that.
Okay.
I don't charge for that, but I will hold you accountable and I would want you to work because I don't want to
see
put my
results.
time into
Yeah.
something that's not going anywhere.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. I really love mentoring because, like I said, I want us to bring down this narrative. Mo Botswana ya gore, banna ke bone hela ba tshameka le instruments, they
right.
can only be musicians.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, it's not even in Botswana. The whole world, you know, the ratio is 80 to 20.
Hey,
Women
that's very true.
and men.
Yeah.
80% of musicians are men.
Men.
Only 20% the whole world. So we really need to bridge this gap. So I'm actually very big in mentoring. But if you are my mentee, you have to put in the work.
And
I will
produce
demand
results.
that. I will demand results from you.
Which is understandable.
Yes. You
And
can
then-
find us on Facebook, Kingdom Arts Academy. You will find the map there on Facebook. We are also on YouTube. Go on YouTube and see what we are doing here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. It's an honor to have you here at the podcast. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Oh yeah, people at home, remember, subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell your friends, your sisters, your brothers, let them come and watch. So that they can know where to get music and everything. If you liked what you see, give us 5 stars. If you didn't, give us 5 stars and tell us why you were not going to give us 5 stars. Catch us on the Black Couch Sip and Chill on Facebook and YouTube, Instagram. Shout out to Audio World, Sound Emotion, Rowena. Thank you so much for sponsoring us on this episode. Thank you. Love and light. Peace. You know what it is. When we bring you... Please, can I start again? And we have candid information. Candid... Sorry.
That was gonna be fun. That was actually gonna
For
be fun.
bloopers, okay,
Yeah.
Miss Unity Dao. Can you please tell them? Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, can you start?
No,
Oh, okay. Can you please pronounce your name properly? Because I feel like
You don't have to want to say my name. Just say I'm gonna ask her to introduce herself.
Yes. Okay, let's do
My
that
name
again.
is not Child's Play,
Mm.
and I'm the only one in the whole world.
Hey, true. Today